Got the Fixx, Deeper and Deeper at number 35 on my fancy playlist. June the 4th, 1984 is from the movie Streets of Fire. That must have been a pretty big movie that summer of 1984. Got 3 songs on this fancy playlist that's off that movie. You might have seen that movie and read some favorable comments of that film on YouTube. Some memories, some golden memories from 1984. Taking a magical mystery tour of my fancy playlist, June 4th, 1984, and got the Fixx with Deeper and Deeper. The Fixx started out as a group called The Portrait, or Portraits. Maybe it was just Portrait, back in 1979. And when they changed their name, they were in their manager's office. And their manager, he said, "What's a name?" He was asking the group members some rhetorical questions, or he was making some statements. The manager was making some statements. A name has to represent the direction you guys are going. What direction do you guys want to go? What is your point of view? What do you want to fix your sights on? The group members, they wrote names on a slip of paper and put them in a hat. One of the group members, he reflected on that comment, fix your sights. What do you want to fix your sights on? And came up with the name Fixx. And the name Fixx was picked at random. And the group members were like, "Well, let's go with this. That sounds good." 1X. But their record company, MCA, they thought the name Fixx had drug connotations. And they were like, we don't want folks to think that you guys are shooting it up in a tour bus or you got needles all over the back of your car. You need to change this name. You need to do something about this name, or we're not going to sign you. Put another X on there. Why not do that? So they became the Fixx. 2 X's. Red Skies Tonight, boy, that was a good one. Now this, too transcendent for top 40, but it was played on the alternative stations, particularly on the college stations here in the States. 1982, their first charted American hit on Billboard's Hot 100, Standard Fall, went to number 76 on Billboard. That standard trademark sound, those jangly guitars, and then they came up with kind of a wallpaper mainstream record, but it was radio friendly. It was Saved by Zero. And I remember being a little disappointed when I first heard Saved by Zero. I thought, man, these are the same guys that did Red Skies Tonight. And this is a little too mundane, but it was their first top 40. You got to get played one way or the other. It went to number 20, but then they came out with that scintillating dance record, One Thing Leads to Another. Had the 12-inch, or at least I recorded the 12-inch from the radio. Boy, I got into it. Used to listen to it on my tape cassette. You remember the tape? You remember the tape cassettes from back in the day? Listening to your tape recorder? Oh my goodness. I guess I'm showing my age. Well, anyway, Are We Ourselves in 1984. I like that one. That went to number 15 on Billboard's Hot 100. Secret Separation, yes indeed, back in 1986. Another one by the Fixx. And, I got to mention one other thing. I didn't know this. 2 of the group members of the Fixx, there was Cy Kernan, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, Cy Kernan, and guitars. One of their guitars, Jamie West Oran, they played on Private Dancer by Tina Turner. And Cy Kernan, he sang backup on, I think it was Better Be Good to Me, or he played on it. Better Be Good to Me was a killer. It was got that blistering rock and roll flavor by Tina Turner. Better Be Good to Me back in the fall of 1984. And, they played on that album, Private Dancer. Now, Cy Kernan, this was special to Cy Kernan, playing backup to Tina Turner. His sister was into Tina Turner. And she bought all of her early records, including, oh, I love this, bought Nut Bush City Limits, one of the best. Summer of 1973, Tina Turner bought that one. And Cy Kernan singing back up to Tina Turner on the album Private Dancer. Boy, how about that? Well, anyway, Deeper and Deeper by the Fixx at number 35. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I had to refresh my memory listening to this song on YouTube. And I didn't quite recognize it at first, but then they had that killer hook, deeper and deeper, that chorus, that deeper and deeper, and I thought, yes, the memories came flooding back. And it's on my fantasy playlist at number 35. Playlist of June the 4th, 1984.